Let's see, is that going? Is it connecting? Oh, there's YouTube. I think that might be Twitch. Let me refresh that to make sure that Twitch is going. I am both vertical and horizontal, so that should be good there. And that is Twitch. Majma! Hi everyone! I am going to be playing Portal Stories Mel for the first time. I've played through all of Portal 1 and 2 on stream now, and I'm super happy with how that went. Portal 2 is still one of my favorite games. So we'll see if Portal Stories Mel can hold anything up to that. As far as I'm aware, this is a fan-created mod for Portal 2. I managed to get it for free on the Steam store because I had Portal 2 already. So if you have Portal 2, go ahead and check it out. Or watch this. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, I've not actually hit the play button yet, or like started up anything beyond just main menu and getting things set up. So I'm gonna be fully blind to this. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, hi Nikki, thank you for head pats. I love head pats. Alright, so we'll click new game. Story mode. Can we just hit play from here? Yeah, there we go. I might have orange cat brain cells, so we'll see how this goes. Because I've not had practice with these puzzles like I have for the other ones I've played. Oh? Oh! We're on a train. This side? Oh, what is... Oh!
Ah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer.
Wait, there are people over there.
I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life. Even if you don't know who I am.
I'm good.
In the beginning, I started a shower curtain.
There's so much to look at.
Asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better.
Oh, more people over there. There's lots of people.
Dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're
Aperture Leisure.
Wait. Where are we again? Okay, so this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're writing there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You're being selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Huh. So these are pre-recorded messages, and he couldn't be bothered to re-record it when he realized that he didn't have a name for the place. That sounds about right for Cave Johnson. Ooh, music's good though. Oh, we're in testing area. Oh. Stopping that. Oh. Oh,
Right.
they've got
turret
testing?
Wait. Chris, get over here.
Oh.
Expo station. Okay. Think about that for a second.
Oh, so they just had to cross. That's why it was stopped.
Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired. Get out of my office. Out. Get out.
Oh, still through there. Hi, Cassette, how are you? Oh, he can't re-record the messages. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess we're here. Oh, is it this end? No? It just pulls us off? Okay. I thought we would have to actually exit the thing. Oh, there we go. Now we actually exit. Hi, Zero! Yes, the model looks. I look around. Okay, off here. What else we got here? Science spheres. Repulsion gel. These are all things from the Portal 2. It's going good. It is, you've caught just the start of this game. I've not played this one yet. Superconductor test. Oh, so it's trying to make people superpowered. That sounds like something Cave would do. You saw the notification? Yeah. Notification is good. Alright, so up this way.
There's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry, make that 3 minutes.
The toilets are out of service. So do we go exit or do we go this way? Because there's person over here. Let's talk to person. Oh, he's just asleep. So he's not going to be any help. Alright. What about this exit over here? Right or left? They probably lead to the same place. We'll go this way. Aperture's subway system schedule. Is there anything funny here? Area 2B storage, 32G storage, 68C turret test lab. We passed by that. Area 15 lab material research storage, 47C, and testing track 5. Nothing particularly funny then. And I hope you stay safe over there, Zero.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Well, that sounds like poor planning. But that also sounds like Cave. So, Science Innovators. Why does this place look so familiar? I just played through all of Portal 1 and 2, but I don't remember this place in either of those. And I've never played this one. So why is this so familiar? It's weird. Anything with the motel? Guess not. Do doors work? No. It's very much the feeling of I've been here before, though. Assume I need to go in there. Maybe it was on, like, Gary's mod or something I found the map randomly? Random light. That would make sense because engine and stuff. I wonder if I can go into that building. I'm gonna go check that way first. I doubt I can, though. I bet doors are closed. Oh, hang on. What's in those windows? I think they're just flat images. Okay. How about over here? Can I get into this lobby? Oh, you sent me a Discord message. So I guess the entrance is on another side of that building. But yeah, I will have to check that. Is it one that I have to check now, or is it one that I should check after stream? Oh, hang on. Is there anything funny in here? No, it's just room. Okay. So into the Aperture thing. Funny now, but can wait. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna pause here then. Might as well check it now. Oh, you just sent what it looks like with the rain outside? Very cool. There we go.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record.
Doesn't keep a record, probably.
Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
So wait, are these pre-recorded or not? Huh. Actually, wait, no. I want to explore. I want to go the wrong way. Well, since we're supposed to go right, we'll go left. What is this? Crouch. Threat Protocol Appendix A. Is that just milk? You shall watch your gameplay and do other things? Fair enough. Hi, 8-Bit! How you? Alright. Oh? This looks like it's kind of part of the subway, but not. Wait for an attendant. Oh, there's someone up there. Hi! I'm doing pretty good. I am off exploring in the wrong direction, because why not? Lifting made safe and easy. Alright, so nothing I can do this way, which makes sense. It is the wrong direction. We got one more direction to check, though, which is straight. Your guided tour representative for today is Carolyn. Do they have, like, big pictures of everyone, or is Carolyn just always the guided tour representative? I don't know. Know your allergens. Pollen, animal dander, plastics, and antimatter. Ooh. Alright, not that way then. Gotta go around this way. Into the correct direction. Wait, what is this? That's an interesting picture. Oh, it's supposed to be like space station town thingy. That'd be pretty wild. And then you've got sci-fi roads, I guess. Just all of the stuff of the future today. Oh, hang on, I feel like I remember this, trophy, cabinet in Portal 2, but there was, like, something else in the middle. Because he had the, shower curtain salesman trophy in the old Aperture section. So they've done pretty good of keeping stuff accurate. You're our friend the gel. Aperture cola. Cooled to 3 Kelvin. Hang on, 3 Kelvin. Kelvin. What is 3 Kelvin in Fahrenheit? Alexa, what is 3 Kelvin in Fahrenheit?
3 Kelvin is minus 454.27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Negative 454 seems like it might be a bit cold for soda. Oh, okay, so I can't go that way. There's someone studying a periodic table of elements. Are we sure they're qualified?
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled
Hi, Dylan.
through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Alright, so is the elevator over here? Okay, so yeah, so that is elevator, which means we go wrong direction first. Gotta explore. Looks like Black Mesa. Black Mesa's the one from Half-Life, isn't it? Oh. Intercom actually does thing? Kind of? Weird. Alright, so imagine random stuff. Okay. Not much there. Yeah, I remember a bit of what you guys tell me. Not everything, but I remember a bit. Science spheres. You were here. We are at, like, the top level. That makes sense. Phones. Remote activated door. Wait for attendant. Can we go up? Nope, can't. we could almost reach that, though. What if we check around the back of it? So those doors are probably going to open up. I wonder why they, like, have to block off beneath the elevator. Alright, we go down. Maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that opened up.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean
Aperture
counters told
science,
us to buy a
open.
salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between
Know your
ears
chemical
and a
hazard?
generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, we came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
What is this?
Introducing the Aperture Science
Oh.
Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa.
What other? Oh,
Those guys.
Black Mesa.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
Their mastered half-life is called Black Mesa, and it was on sale for like $2. Ah. You should put that in suggested games so I remember. It is not a live you are here. Please keep your legs inside the elevator. What about your arms? It doesn't specify
When you
arms.
get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes, an hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry, we've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
So we should take a couple-minute nap, is the goal here. I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. Oh, bottom flange cracked. Well, that's not a good sign. What's a flange? Oh, we're at, 5,500 meters down. That's quite a ways down. How far down could you possibly go? Like, how close are we to the Earth's core? I don't know.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Danger. You're 5% close to the Earth's core? Ah! Thank you for the thank you for the update. Now, can you actually what happens? It's because I saw a danger sign. I want to know. It does not look like safe water, to be sure. Oh, it even has creaky sounds on this. I want to try. Super drowning skills.
So,
Woo!
as on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick deep sleep, and then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie.
Why do they need cars down here as well?
Remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next
So is there
year.
someone in there?
We'll have a bed ready for you.
It's not transparent, I can't see.
Signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me.
I can swim. I'm quite the catfish when I want to be, but I don't think that water's normal. I noticed another sign over here. What is this sign? More danger water signs. And an ashtray. Oh, what's this sign? Please do not litter. Well, I would if I could. Alright. Test subject waiting area is through there, but let's check elevator. Oh! We're actually allowed back here? That's a surprise. Caution, wear your respirator. I don't think I was given one. And also, that emergency exit seems to be boarded up. You guys try and drown me all the time with hydrates. What about upstairs? Aperture Science Innovators. Gotta check all the wrong directions. Best New Science Company. Awarded by who? The Science and Business Institute of America. Is that an actual thing? I don't know. Through here? Oh, mugs. Hardly working. I just work. I like work, I just hate my boss. Layoffs anyone, and what is that one? What sleep? Is there anything on this one? There is. Who farted, apparently. All the silly mugs. Oh, caution, fire door, do not block. Well, someone's blocked that. Oh, that's the clock I'm hearing. Okay. And then what else is over here? Can't go through there. Something feels off about that picture. Because I feel like there was that similar picture of Cave Johnson in Portal 2. But it looks different, and I think it's his expression. It's weird. Either way. Since we can't go that way, we'll keep exploring. Local entrepreneur by salt mines. Of course, you put that frickin' big there. Imagine focus on science, the future. It's fine, don't worry about the painting. Well, when you put it like that, I want to worry about it, because now it seems weird. Oh, hang on. Here's a closer version of it. Yeah, it's just a little bit wonky. I think they've got his smile a little bit too far to his left, our right. And he's looking off to the side weirdly. So can't go that way. Hazardous materials, so I suppose we shouldn't want to go that way. Oh, know your hazardous materials. Don't touch anything unfamiliar. Well, that sounds fair, I guess? Can I hop? Hop. Woo! Huh. Did we already get longfall boots, or did I just break my shins? No worries, Hamel. Toilets are out of order and clearly were flooded. That's not a good sign. Have we checked this one yet? I don't think we have. Just loud clocks. Is that just where he sits to watch people work when he wants to? That's weird. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed camping. So then test subject waiting area is probably where I'm gonna go. Oh, and there's another picture of him! I could have seen this much sooner. That's weird. Test subject waiting area. Singular trophy. U.S. Department of Defense Contractor of the Year runner-up.
Don't worry, those tourists won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy airy lights, me.
Okay. Those are the same mugs we saw before. Spirit of Idaho. Potato science. Alright, that sounds about right. Can I go this way? No, not allowed. Oh, and there's the shower curtain salesman again. How many copies of that trophy does he have? We've seen it at least twice now. Okay, safety is on. They don't do anything. Wait for attendant. Well, there's no attendant here, so I guess we're just gonna have to go ourselves. Have fun, Zero! Oh, big fan. Oh, not so big fan. It looks like a much smaller fan. Still probably very big, but a lot smaller. Okay, so I take it that is the vault that we're gonna go lay down in. He's not giving us instructions, though. Can I... So can't interact with that one. Exploring all the wrong directions first. Caution, this equipment starts and stops automatically. Well, alright then.
If you're hearing this message,
Oh.
you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step
Why?
into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
But why is there another portrait of him in here? That means there's probably like one in each pod. He's had at least 20 of them made. That is crazy. Alright, we want the best in Europe. Alright, well, I guess we sleep. Oh, I think we did have long fall boots on. Because I saw the little thingies sticking out of the back of our boots. Don't worry about the portraits, they can't hurt you. I feel like they might. At least mentally. Well, this seems like a restful sleep. Well, not so restful anymore. That sounds like sirens. Start a portrait counter? I mean, I suppose I could. Are there gonna be many more?
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
He sounds different. Yeah, I'm not going out the door yet. I'm examining location. And, actually, yeah, let me start that portrait counter, if we think there's gonna be more. Where is thingy? Just wanna add source. And then... Where's the font I want? Oh, right. I don't have that font installed anymore, do I? Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna do Arial or something then, until I can get my normal font set up. Though that might be a bit big. I don't think we want 256, probably, like, that maybe. And then, not portal, portrait. And we've seen at least 4? I think. Let me turn that size down more. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave portrait counter up at the top there. Oh! That's not the direction doors are supposed to go. You want us out here? Yeah, sure?
Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall Aperture Science Innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Okay. We're gonna go this way first. I assume it just wants us to drop down, though. But that means that we were already wearing the boots when we entered. Yep. Got a bit of a leak here. Yep. Okay, Ooh. Okay, so turret is active.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test something else now. Double the experiments for you.
Portrait looks significantly different, but that is in fact one for the portrait counter again, because it has changed since last time. So that is portrait counter up to 5. Okay, so this is device. Old reliable. Whoa!
There's an open door nearby.
Seem to like getting stroked.
You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this.
That doesn't sound...
Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
I realize that his voice sounds more robotic. Has he been replaced by a what am I looking for? The core. One of the cores? That might be it. Thank you for not loitering longer than 20 minutes. So we are past the stage where they have the less useful ones. Now is this water enough to kill me? It is not. We can walk through that one. Alright, so we have both portals right from the get-go. There's portable surface. Where is next one? Up there? Whoop! Remember, alert your supervisor if you see Ocean Spectre. All those ones. Oh, another portrait! Alright, so that's portrait counter up again. So we're at 6 now. Portrait counter 6. I'm gonna have to keep that up. Hi, Tanny! Why have you been turned into a toaster? Are you a furry now? Do you have a protogen avatar? Just yes, but no? What does that mean? Do we have to go back down?
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Does Michigan actually get earthquakes? I don't think so. They're not on a, like, plate join. Oh, the stream Aperture? Yes. This feels like the correct way to go. Let's check other ways. Alright, so that's blocked off. Is there anything... I think that's just the hole we came through. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the way we're supposed to go... Ah! Startled myself with a door. I feel like Tanny now. Oh, hey! We're in this upper section. That means that there's a portrait, like, right there. If we can get to it. What do you mean, how? Yes, the portals are me-colored.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president.
Was that the president in 1952?
Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroy the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
Wait, was there... No, we're good. Keep to the left, do not litter, do not loiter, do not touch the glass. Alright then. Wasn't there also a portrait over here before? Yeah, so door no worky. What am I hearing, like, burn? All forms must be filled out legibly and completely before eligible to receive payment of $60. Ah! Okay. I assume that's danger. We'll do that. Let's check upstairs first, though.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
That way. Hi, Adam! I am RGB. Oh, you're eating ramen? Ramen sounds very yummy. Alright, is there a portrait over here? If so, portrait counter goes up by 1. Yep, okay. So that is portrait counter 7. That door doesn't let us go in. I don't think it did before. I am actually Portal colors. Portal was where I originally got my colors from. Alright, so that's blocked off. Oh hey, that's where we were before. Can we go full circle? No, that's blocked off. Okay. Why is Tide Pod? I mean, I'm Tide Pod colored too. My colors were inspired by Portal. That was first thing. Also, out of curiosity, can we go in that way? No, that's... Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's just entirely blocked off now. Oop. Okay. Have you face wall with your friends. Can I make them shoot each other? Do they make noises? No, they don't have a voice, it seems. It's a yellow portal, Guntani. And this is the Portal Stories Mel, which takes place after Portal 2, but before Portal Co-op as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure though. Oh, okay. So we've got thing now. Can I cover the guys in that? No? Okay. So we've got to get that further on up over here. Oh, I mixed up which was which. Or not. I've just got to flip it again. Alright, is that covering? Is there somewhere else that I'm supposed to put that portal? Oh, I see. Okay. Because I need a portal out that way. Which means that I need the run up somewhere else. So then where is best run into wall spot is what we're looking for now. Probably right there. And a lot of people sell custom avatars. Alright, so does that... Okay, that does work properly. Now we just need to put the other one there. I don't know what I'd taste like. You'd have to ask my boyfriend. You got the job, 8 hours, and you don't have to go to sleep an hour after getting home. Very nice, Adam. Can I take friend? Whee! friend opened the window for me.
Things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got.
He is now waterlogged. He is safe. Kinda wanna check what's the other way. Cause that seems like the way that we're supposed to go. But I don't wanna go that way. I wanna go any other direction first. I could send you what website I use to build my current one, Adam, if you want. Oh. Well, friend's now in the water. Just message me on Discord to remind me. So that I don't forget after stream. Because my brain might be a little bit puzzled. Oh, this place expanded. There wasn't this much random stuff here before. There were just a lot of random cars. And then anything this way? Oh, elevator's busted. How'd someone mess up the elevator that badly? Can we go into security room? There's a second elevator option, so we could get another one called down, possibly? There we go. All kinds of noises. Hopefully you get a charger soon, Hamel. I could go grab the turrets and fizzle them. Condemned vitrification order. What does vitrification mean? I know what condemned means. Do not look at, touch, or ingest or engage in conversation with any substances beyond this point. Oh, all of your batteries are dead? That sucks. This enrichment shaft may contain unsafe quantities of cosmic ray spatialation elements. Burned until it's turned into glass. Oh, so they want to burn everything here. Okay.
Beyond that door is one of the new testing tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing sphere. I'll let you know more there.
That looks like it's a bit unsafe. Someone's collapsed on that.
I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and install one where people needed to go through.
Oh. So red grill means no people. I wanna try. I'm gonna try. No fizzle, no anything, just immediate drop.
Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through. If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So, remember, the one in here is good. All others, bad.
Huh. Why would you want a switch that immediately blows up the power? Like, that doesn't seem right. Well, let's turn it on so that we can see a bit better.
Always turn the power on or off again.
Okay. I just gotta use that one only. Though, the question is, how much is he lying about that? To do human safety verification for propulsion gel? The imminent kind of death? Yeah, it sounds about right. Alright, so we turn that one off. And then we can go through the grill.
I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
Is that one? Oh, in the event of flooding, seek air pockets. Not sure how useful that actually is. Oh, do I need power to be on in order to actually do that one? Alright, so power on. And then we go through portal. Rude. Oh, that turned off power, I guess. Alright. So I guess we go down here? Oh, I think I might have misplaced that a little bit. There we go. So that's flooded a little bit. We can go up this way though. Propulsion gel stuff. Loud doors. What's up, Danny? Oh, up this way maybe? Up. Up. Up there. Okay. So we've got something. Window looks to be intact. I don't think I'm gonna shoot portal through that, but I think I've got this.
The new testing track is just through here.
This is a very weird way to get to a testing track. You can always DM it to me, Tanny, and then I can answer it after. And no horseplay. Do not open containers yourself. Will do, baby. Fair enough. And it does look like broken glass, but I don't think it's that broken. And it doesn't look like I can actually get in there. Yes, how are you, Romas? Whoa.
That's meant to happen, just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
That full on spooked me there. I have told you to do that with many, Tanny. That does not narrow it down, I'll be honest. But yeah, he's on fire in a barrel because antimatter. Apparently. I don't know. This is a mod for Portal 2. This is Portal Stories Mel. Also, I don't think we're going to encounter any more portraits, so I think I'm going to remove that portrait counter for now. Let me just hide that. There we go. So I think down here? Alright, that seems about right. I mean, Tanny, you struggle talking about a lot of stuff. That doesn't narrow it down at all. You struggle talking in general. Ooh, shaky. Elevator works, that's good. Bad if it, like, suddenly dropped me or something. Also, I just realized that I forgot to... Whoa! Well, that does remind me, I don't have my dynamic character on. There we go, that should help. But let me also mark off the RGBs from earlier. Come on, mark off that. There we go.
Ah, yes, Bravo Volta, the... hold on. 5th testing track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. Scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Uh-huh. So we got water and we got bounce gel. Safety first. Together we can make 1956 the lowest unexpected casualty unum ever. Weren't we in like 52? I think you might be lying to us about what year it is. $137 in-game days? That is quite a lot of in-game days. Okay, so we now have to get that over... Oh, well, not there. What do we do then? Because we can't get this through there. Oh, is there something that we can portal on this side? Oh, there is. Okay. We're gonna clear that off first. Actually, no, wait. I think we do need that blue. And then orange here. So yeah, that red grill is not good. 952 quick, big money fast. I wish. How far do we go? That doesn't seem particularly useful. Where else can we go? Oh, hang on. Can we shoot? Okay, no. So grill does stop us from shooting portals too. I noticed there is stuff down here. Is that useful at all? Oh, if we portal there and then get bouncy stuff, we should be able to bounce our way across. Alright, so that's probably fine. I will put... Yeah! Not what I meant to do there. Was that the one that was also mentioned in the secret chat? You must bounce then put a portal on that up slope as you go down. Possibly? Beep. There we go. So that turns that off. Was I not supposed to be able to portal over there? Okay, just blue portal. So there. Portal there. There we go. And fair enough, Tanny.
Now everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Yeah, can't really do that. Yeah, I'm not sure that is Cave Johnson. I'll be honest. Why was there... Oh! Victory! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? What did you play? Right, that should stay there. And then... How do I... Because that needs to be on button but removed from button. I am confused. He kind of does sound like Stanford Pines, doesn't he? Night Rain with Jay and Curtis. Very nice, very nice. So if we hit button, that one should fizzle. Okay. So that it does. But I don't know how that's useful. What if I do that and then portal? Yeah, nope. Yeah. Getting myself confused. Oh. I didn't realize that was a fall.
Now everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
It is confused. It feels like it should be a loading GIF. Just there's something satisfying about that. Okay, what else can we try? Oh, I'm glad the shout out worked. I forgot that I had that set up. So that's how we get second box if we manage to hurl that at there. But how do we get enough momentum? Can I like hop on box? No? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Cause this is, like, still first puzzle. Oh, when it falls from the ceiling it makes momentum. Thank you! Thank you for this freaking... I'm being dumb. Oh, might be helpful to... Okay. Oh. What? There we go. Okay, remove that one there. So now we have one we can put here. And... another one that just triggers that? How is that helpful? I still don't know how we actually use that button. Or wait, is that... do we just have to stack cubes to get... but that wouldn't make sense. Because that's surely not going to get us high enough. No. So how do we get up? Now that we have 2 boxes, that still doesn't help us get up. Is there, like... thing on that one? No, there's no... there's no portable platforms on that wall. Here we go. Hydrated. Let me mark that off. So how do we... oh! Does it summon from the other one when it breaks? But how do you... you can't fizzle like that. And it's not like you can reach any portable... well, I suppose if you put that there, maybe? You can get that to kind of bounce between them. But that's not... it's not particularly helpful. It doesn't let you toss it over the edge or anything. Yes, I have RGB. So then what if we do place on edge? And then... am I missing something obvious, Tanny? I'm great. Okay. You're still processing? I am attempting to process too. Doesn't mean I've got it though. Nope, that just bounces there then. Alright, that's not useful. Nope. I don't see anything over there. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to see if there was like any other portable platforms. But I don't see anything. The Portal fan mod C6 best you up. Am I gonna struggle then? Is my orange cat brain cell going to be just abandoning me? How easy would it be to cut yourself in half with a portal gun? Probably not that hard, since you just need to stand halfway through a portal, then shoot a portal somewhere else. And that should, like, split you in half as far as I'm aware. Because it would momentarily close as it connects to a new location. But I need some way of removing a block from this button so I can get up there. But I also need a block up there, it looks like. Because there is a button up there. So how do I get that block off of the button that I can't reach? Can you shoot on the wall to get the block to land on the button, then fall off later? There's, like, the only wall I can shoot on is that one, and that one doesn't line up with the button. Do you really want me to split in half? That doesn't sound very fun. And that button's not even for that frickin' elevator. What else have we got? Because the other option would be like velocity it, but I don't have a good way to velocity myself here. Because I kind of need to be standing on that when it goes, because it's just like immediate. What if I put this on like very edge? Can I... No, come on! I don't see any platforms up there. Oh! Fell through my own portal. Alright, I will hop on box for extra elevation. I see nothing. What if I... Can I block? No? Okay. I am trying to see if I can get it to like a balance to where it goes for a little bit. I think I almost had it there. Ah, come on! So close. Ah, dang it, too far over. I've not tried Portal Reloaded yet. I've only played Portal 1 and 2 so far. No, come on! Can you block the elevator with box? Not really, because even if you put a box on the elevator, it still goes. You found a charger? Very nice. I got it! It was literally just that cheese.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
There, I can at least see what I'm doing now. I don't recommend lighting your house on fire, Tanny. I think you had to go through the gate. Did I do something wrong? I should have saved, but I could try reloading last save, now that we know thing. I think we're good, though. I think we did the puzzle.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
Propulsion gel. But we saw gel. Oh no, we saw the bounce gel tubes. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to do it that way? I thought it was just being really tricky. Okay, so then do that, and I assume I want the other one there. Alright. Now I can get portal there, but how do I get box out of here? Oh, I probably need to get bouncy gel and put it there or something. Oh yeah, because there's bouncy gel right here. Alright. So now I can put portal there, and then portal up there. And I should be able to bounce. Walk backwards. Hey! Okay. So now I assume I put block here. So now I have constant stream of that for whenever I need it. Up there. I guess I try... Confused? Oh, right, because that door is closed now. So I can't go through there. I assume I need a little bit of bouncy at the end of the orange. Yeah. And then do... blue portal up there, orange portal there. Alright. We've gotten to a new place. Whether we're supposed to be here is another question. Oh, exit over there. And we need block. Okay. So... how we go back? Here. Okay. So then, that there, take, and then we go. Let's try that again. Victory, thank you for the sub. Also, wait, before we go... Okay, no. There doesn't seem to be anything else over there.
Kedak one Tide Pod acquired.
And enjoy the Tide Pod. Okay. So we got Cube over here. Now how do we get Cube over there? Through that one. So then we just gotta go down this side. Portal. Woo. That was dumb of me. That's not how that go. So how do we... How do... Yeah, just how do. Okay, we'll go back over there first. Problem is we need both portals to do that. Okay, so there's... Oh yeah, we can reach from there. Okay. So that should be it. That would do it if we could make the darn jump. Hey, okay. Propulsion gel. Now that's speedy science, it is. And then we just have the portals. And that one. Okay.
Alright, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone
So who
left
are you?
because of that boat.
Boat?
Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right. You can't answer.
Oh, but from Half-Life 2. Okay.
Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
I wonder who actually did the voice for that. Because there's something about it that has specific vibes. Okay. So then we've got button to turn that grill off. So button there. When it's Half-Life, you thought of green. I can't say I'm surprised with that one, honestly. It does sound like it'd be part of the Life series or something. They're on Past Life now? Is there anywhere else I can reach? No, okay. So I've got to get bouncy on that platform. Oh, I guess we're not using a portal yet, so we can walk through this one. It's not the red one. So then if we do that there, that there. Now that's bouncy. And then that lets us walk through without the thing, but we need velocity. So that fizzles, we stand here. And? There we go, second try. Alright, so now we can walk through there easily. Radiation need not be feared, but it must command your respect. I mean, I guess that's fair. Oh, so then we need bouncy there, I'm assuming. So we gotta get it through that one then. Either it or us through that one. We're gonna need some velocity for that. And currently the only thing with velocity is bucks. But that's not helpful if there's grill in way. Is there other location we can portal to? Down here or something? No, it doesn't look like it. So why do we need to be in here? I assume to hit the button with the portals in place. Oh, is it because it lands... It lands like through that thing. So it bounces off one, goes to the other. We'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Do that. That was a bit dumb of me. I forgot that would need portals there too. I am a bit of a goofy one at the moment. So we'll just do orange portal there. That gets blocked back to this side. And we can get back to where we were. Okay. So now other option is that. So probably that then. If we do portal there, and then just do bounce first. And then fall and bounce. Okay. We got that. Now we gotta get cube. So we can do portal there, but the moment we step off this, that's going. So we need to do bouncy stuff first. Then get food. And Tanny, why is it hard to breathe? That does not sound good. Smoke? That would make it hard to breathe. I hope you are safe. When you said that you caught your house on fire, I was hoping you meant in Minecraft. So I'm a bit concerned now. Well, I hope everything's okay over there. I hope it's not too bad. Stay safe.
So, about before. You get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the...
He is a core!
And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed, though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
I was on a bed, not on ice. But yeah, Tanny, can you like go outside or something? Like get away from the smoke? Cause I'm worried about asthma. Why is Canada smoky? Never mind. I'm not up with current events. Oh right, allergic to sun would complicate that. Okay, where do we want bouncy stuff to be? Ah, forest fires. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, so we got some bounce. Maybe get some bounce over here. So boing, boing. Okay, so that's how we get box up. What's on the other side here? But yeah, that sounds dangerous. I hope people are safe. Okay, so we found cube. How do we get to cube? With velocity. Well, that works. Activating your air machine, so it's helping. I'm glad you're getting help, Tanny. Being a bit uncomfortable is probably better than not being able to breathe. And I'm glad to hear that there are only a few casualties. It's better than a lot of casualties. Rude. Hydrating. There we go. Let me mark off the redeems. Alright. So now we need to get box. Ooh. Or not. Okay, so box swaps. So we have to put that there. And then we'd need another one somewhere else. How about over there? Oh, but then, that should be fine. Can we even... Okay. So we can block there. That swaps things around. So we have to bounce to that, I think. How do that? I hope you stay safe, Tanny. Whoop. Okay. So then if we hop up here, we should be able to velocity bounce and then through here. There we go.
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
At least they warn us. So not to the elevator. Alright. At least this core seems legitimately useful. Alright, where to next? Over here? I mean, I suppose liking human skin is good. Taste depends on how you're tasting it. Danger corrosive. Anything over this way? Because must explore. R? This looks like it should be a thing.
This next chamber is a giant microwave. If your internal organs begin to combust, you may want to start solving the test quicker. This next chamber is a giant microwave. If your internal organs begin to combust, you may want to start solving the test quicker.
Is there anything over this way? Nah. Okay. Is it worrying, Eepy Tanny? Or is it just you haven't eeped in a while?
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
How do we turn on the gel is the question now. And I hope you stay safe, Tanny. I hope you have people there that can help take care of you and such. Make sure you're good. Do we have to get up there to turn on the gel? You may be able to mostly take care of yourself, but it is still good to have assistance. Okay, so button there probably. How do we get to that button? What else have we got up here to work with? Oh, we've got, fall down for velocity. So then do we have... Yeah, dizzy is no fun. I can say that from experience. We're gonna try a thing. Well, no, that's just gonna get us, like, frickin' caught. Because we're gonna land on the ground and then stop going forward. We kind of need propulsion gel. And I see that there is a way to get propulsion gel. It's just a matter of how turn on gel. And I assume it's that button over there. So how do we get over there? I guess we'll try the method that seems like it's not gonna work, just to prove it doesn't work. Well, it's still a mess of air given that there's smoke, so you're not wrong. Nope. Yeah, that don't work.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range.
Okay, so we've got to somehow get up there.
If you can get through there, you
oh, is it through that?
To the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to
but how do we reach that while up there? Oh, hang on. Is it just... There we go. I got it. What are the commands for the characters? It's the stream avatar stuff. So if you look at the stream avatars documentation, you should find all of them.
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Alright, hop down. Is that gonna be enough, though? I'm gonna assume yes. Actually, wait. Let's give us a run up too. I believe that should be one of them. Hug is another one I know. Alright. Alright, we've managed. But that was the others. Can we go through this door? Alright, know your paradoxes in the event of a rogue AI. There is an override there. Let's give that override a flip. I don't know what the override does. Repulsion gel, yep.
Ah, great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down
switch
at
over
the
there.
very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot.
It's not budging, dude.
Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets and live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way. You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. All right, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that successful. You were unlucky. That was the worst test Cave Johnson ever breathed.
We painted subliminal messaging all
Oh,
over the
whoops.
walls in this next test.
I didn't mean to cut him off.
If you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
Well, I don't know what he was going to say. But yeah, apparently the character is weak. Surprised that held.
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test.
True, yeah, that would hinder it. Danger, I hear turrets. Let's check upstairs first. Yep, there are in fact turrets there. Oh, hang on, this is emergency exit. Aw. This is weird. Why are there two ways to go? I'm gonna portal here. Just so that we have a quick way back, and then I'm going to check the way that we were going before. Because that feels like it goes way farther. This way. Okay. Let's Yeah, so this is the dead end that just kind of shows you sort of where you're going next. Oh, hang on. We have a portrait. Alright, so portrait counter back up for a moment. 8 portraits now. Here we go. Stress food is plain pasta with butter. That is a pretty good stress food. Pasta in general is pretty good. Though I like gnocchi in bechamel sauce. That's really good. Let's see, what have we got to work with here? We've got a place we can fling ourselves there, and a way we can fling ourselves across there. And I see a exit arrow down there. But let's see what else we've got. Be careful not to walk in front of the turrets. Okay, it doesn't look like we can there. This is probably just a way to get back up if you fell. Ooh, rice is pretty good too. What's this way?
Good. You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was working. They boarded it up when they kept building above this facility. Sorry, but that's not gonna do anything. The chairs are comfy though.
Huh. Alright, and we've got another portrait. So portrait counter 9. There we go. And then, yeah, so they're just completely covered. Would have been nice, but not an option. Turrets don't seem to care about us through glass. That's the other way we're looking. Can't hop through broken glass.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run on it.
That explains why it was vitrified. I don't think that vitrification was intentional. There's an entrance there. Can we hop? Oh, hey. Why would they have life rings if the water is just not even a thing? Not a thing that you can do.
Our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Well, luckily I've already figured out that. Also, what about that way? Is this way anything? Nope, this just shows us inside the test chamber. Okay. That is not clean water. That is deadly water. That is water that will kill you if you look at it wrong. You know, I probably shouldn't insult if it's gonna kill you if you look at it wrong. It might work to retrieve bodies. Why did the turret notice me there? That's weird. What? Okay, can't go up there. Can't be cat and get to high place. Alright, this way? And then... Oh, Exit?
Alright, look. I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next time.
I did everything there. I am trying plenty hard. And I meant how you. I hope things going good.
I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the 3rd section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
That looks like it's probably useful. Is there anywhere else? Probably up there? Okay, so that just raises it more. I don't know if that's actually useful. But cube is probably going to be helpful. I've got to the other side. You were too busy playing Portal 2 co-op to join on time? Well, you made it here at least. So let's assume that I do need that high. I doubt I do, but we'll try. Oh, yeah, might be helpful to actually put portal there. Alright, looks like we did need it that high. Sounds like he had a Russian accent when he said out of date. He very well might. I don't know what kind of accents you normally see chorus have. Whoop. Hey, that worked. That was also not centered. It felt weird. There? And then... Okay. So now we can portal up there. And that should... Whoop. And now if we put, blue there. Take... Come on. Let me out. Okay. So now we've got that. Buttons up there. How do we get up there? Oh, come on. I need slower. So there, and then there. There we go. So now we can button here. And now that stays. Does that do anything else? No, it's just those. Okay. So we need to get it over there. There. Oh! We use the run up again. But how do we keep that there and do the run up? Or maybe we don't do the run up. Maybe we just do velocity? Because we should be able to hop there. You panicked Crisp, told him you set the house on fire and didn't respond for a good 20 minutes. Yeah, that would panic him. You had me worried and I was talking to you consistently. Okay, whoop, that was not fast enough. Okay. That stay there. Oh, we could get another one on that side. We could hit the button again, get another cube, fizzle that one. So that wouldn't be too hard. It's a matter of how do we keep portal there? Nope. I don't think I can hop through like that. Maybe if it was a little bit lower, but we probably want that as high as possible since it's like that. So we can't go back through that portal. Is there anywhere we could see that portal from? Let's try going back to the other side again. We'll leave that there. Okay. So can we... Yeah, no, that doesn't look like it's visible from any direction. Eek, get through there. That's barely visible from down here. Is it visible from this side? Okay, so it is visible from there. I don't see anywhere we could velocity in here. Oh, actually no, there is a place that we could velocity in here. If we can get orange goo there, then we can do it. But as for how we get orange goo there, because we'd have to get it from there, probably do portal. Come on. There we go. So that should line up that. Now we can hop over here, and then we hit the button to get goo. We'll go through the goo. Okay. So that should give us the run-up we need. And then... Vroom! Oh, ah! Nope. That, in fact, did not work. Also, I feel like there's more robots than I'm used to. I'm gonna shrink you guys down a little bit so that you have a little bit more wiggle room there. Where's my stream avatars? I got very close on that, though. Probably... like, about that big? There you go. Now you guys have a bit more space. Okay. So... wait, what? Eh? I'm not gonna make you exclusively Big Hamel. Alright, so I've got way back there. Let's try putting goo down again. It's rude to attack. What else could we try? So that's not really needed. We've already gotten over there. Bring this over. That so that we can see a little bit better. Hydrating. Alright, and then mark off the hydrate. Yay, thank you for a hug. So that was not fast enough for us to fly over it. Which means we probably need a velocity-based one. But that velocity is not going to cut it, by any means. Actually, this run is about the same as the other one. Did I just fudge it? Or is there something else I'm missing? Because there's no way to get a portal on that side. I don't... I suppose that did have more? I'm gonna assume that maybe I just fudged it, and we're gonna give it one more try. Nope, okay. So that is feeling like it's a missing blue gel or something to make you auto-jump, but I didn't see blue gel anywhere. So we're definitely missing something. Portal over there again. What are you ahhing about, Hamel? Ah! What? Ah! I'm being a bit dumb. We'll just send some gel over there, because why not? Put the rest of it there, I guess. Hey! Why'd you bite me? I can't stream if I die. It's very rude. Nope, okay. So that is definitely not enough. Don't think velocity is gonna help there. So we want portal there. Go get the thing there. And what makes no what makes no sense? You being the biggest spoon? You are tiny after all. Ah! Frick! It's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go around again, I guess. And have you never heard of the spooning, Hamill? Did I just see a green laser? Maybe I just have bigger run up? No, definitely not. I think you might just have a dirty mind. Because spooning is not necessarily dirty. It is just cuddles. Hey! Okay. Now I need to get back over there. Nope. So we figured out how to do it. We just need to grab the cube before we do it next time. Gotta be careful with that. It tries to drag you towards the portal. Okay, have I tried F6 to help you quick save? I have not. I have not pressed F6 before. I'm a little bit nervous on that one, because I've had people try and do like the Alt F4 joke, and I don't know if F6 is a variant or something. Yeah, no, I know what Alt F4 does. You're not gonna get me on that one. Oh, down. Rude. Alright, let me mark off that hydrate. That certainly sounds like something you would do. So I can do that now, but how is that helpful for anything? Oh, I see. Okay. So I've got blue I'm coming out of. What? Aren't I supposed to be magnetized for these? Come on. Okay. So I got through that. Then if I do, should be able to fling myself through there. I just need to make sure that I blew. Yeah, not hard.
I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That doesn't sound good.
New Aperture. What's a... My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
I mean, I would. I don't really have many options for that. Ooh, that don't sound good. Okay, this on this. Okay, so that does that. I do not like noises. Okay, so that also turns off that grid. That's not particularly helpful. I don't think jumping into the water is going to help here. Hi, Aniki! Okay, so we've got to bounce across there somehow. I assume we need, like, a run-up that gets us through there? I do not like those. I don't see a really good way through there. I don't know. How do we get Block out of there, I guess, is the question. The original company promised to release early access. What? I am confused. Ooh. Do not like that. I mean, I very much can jump into the water. I don't think that's gonna help anything. I need to somehow get Cube out of there onto here, but okay, so wait, where's the thing for that? The thing for that is that button there. Do not like that. Surely there's some way of... Oh, there is, okay. So I have to do that, and then I have to somehow use that fall trick, I think? Oh, actually, I don't want to be on the side. I want to be over here. If I do orange portal there, then I can do orange portal at the bottom. And I should be able to jump up. Yep, okay. We got an up. And then we'll just cover all the stuff we can think of to cover. Okay. Oh, so that's just unlocked now. Okay, we're fine there then. Do not like that. Okay, so that needs to go here. That's not portable, but that should... we don't want that going there. Oh shoot, we need that there. Okay, so we want that back, and then, okay, no, come back here, Block. So then we want, blue there, gotta remember blue down, and then we go back up here, grab that, that needs to go run off that way. Is there actually a time limit on this? I sure hope not. Okay, Block, swap to that side, that go there, and then we do run up. It's like good luck. Good luck, do your best, that kind of sentiment. And And yeah, I agree. I hate those shakes. Those shakes do not feel good. They are scary. You really like Subnautica? I'm glad you like Subnautica. Okay. Okay. Okay, up more? High ground, maybe? I don't know at this point. We've got fire over there. Back at elevator, maybe? No? Okay, and Virgil was in agreement there of that don't look fun. I'm gonna try. Because this does look like a walkway.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood waters out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
I'm gonna do my best, but I might need more direction on where to go. I don't like rumbling, falling rocks. Okay, we've got elevator. Elevator up.
The place is exploding. Rocks are falling everywhere, and you're taking the elevator. You'll be trapped.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm kind of glad that it calls it out. Also, where the heck are we even trying to go? Why am I going back down? It's like that. That's the thing we're trying to get to, right? Why can't I just hop that? Is it? Oh, okay, it's over here. That's why. Yeah, I'm just a bit silly. Okay, fire. Fire. How do we solve fire? Do we just walk through fire? Oh. Thank you. Remember, yeah, I don't think that's important yet. Okay, we've got another portrait. All right. That probably will be a short, honestly. So portrait counter back up. We're at 10 portraits that we have seen now. We just have a silly portrait counter going at this point. I guess I'm gonna leave it up for. Oh!
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke. Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But whoa, don't do that. You wouldn't bring the place down on your head.
Okay, well, what do I do then? I just realized that might have been one of the power switches that just explodes the power stuff. Okay. So this room's in danger of smoke inhalation. I don't... Okay, so portal there. What do I do then? So if this is thinking room where we're just not gonna die, where is portalable? Break window? I would if I could. I can't really pick anything up to break the window. Also, I think that would make my one space that I can breathe not breathable anymore. Majma Tommy. Unada. Alright, there's gotta be something else.
I got an idea. There's got to be water pouring out somewhere.
Okay, so there's water somewhere. Okay, over here.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens.
Okay, so orange is water. Ah!
If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker your word, though. I need the muscle.
Kona, thank you for the raid! I didn't know you streamed, Kona. Okay, so no more water access. Oh, that no good water. Okay, we can move this box. Can we put box in fire? Wow, we put ourselves on fire. My mic is very pain. Is it peaking or I don't know why mic would be pain. And I hope work goes well, Tommy. Peaking. Hang on. Let me check stuff. Oh, what accent? I was speaking Haywen. And let me turn down my mic a bit, see if that helps. Is that better? Nope, that's still peaking. Maybe that's better? No, it's still going. Do I have a setting for that? Or a filter? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Add compressor, I think, is what I need. I think that should help. I should no longer be peaking quite so much, and I can turn it back up a bit. Is that better? That good? Just kind of having to live fix audio here, but if it makes it better for the rest of the stream, I'll do it. Just need confirmation from chat whether that sounds good or not. Fair enough. Have fun at work, Tommy. I hope everything goes good. It's better? Okay. If that's better, I will leave that on. I will probably mess with that after stream at some point when I can, like, record it and test it on my own. But for now, that's good. So we're back here through this, and then we have to have... I want to put this in fire again. There we go. Box on fire. Danger, no smoking or open flames within 50 feet. Yeah, I think it's beyond that. And then we have another box here. I feel like box should be useful for something. Caution, this sign is radioactive. Why would you have a radioactive sign? Biohazard, infectious agent. Danger in the event of flood, seek air pockets. We're getting told that a lot. Experiment discontinued over there.
News! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast. The sensors maxed out ages ago. Warning lights, woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Okay, do we box stack it? I have not seen the stories about the radioactive hornet nests. Those don't sound good.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me.
Oh,
I'll try to slow down a bit.
Okay, so then that is portrait 11. There we go. It isn't toxic, that's why there's life preservers. I'm pretty sure it's still toxic. But either way.
Great. Another blocked corridor.
So that looks like it should be goo access. Blue goo, I guess? Blue... He's just a bit panicked. It's kind of understandable. His one hope of escape is, about to drown.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day.
He's being cooperative.
Oh, you can almost reach the air vent. But it seems a bit too high to jump in. The desk can help, but it doesn't look to be high enough. Try to find something to climb on.
Oh, box. No? No box? What? How is there like no pickupable boxes? Alright, let me hydrate. Alright, back to game. Actually, wait, if we bounce and then... Does that bounce help us at all? Okay, so if we could get... No, we can't get a bounce there. There's no portable surfaces in here. Am I just blind? Cause like, if it was just as simple as just put something on desk, it seems like we should have stuff. Ground is not portable either. Is there... No? How the heck? How do? That was a couple rooms ago. That was before this grill here, and I shouldn't be able to pass them through that grill.
Oh, maybe that cube will help you reach the air vent.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Thank you. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, come on. No, come back here, cube. Cube. Okay. We got this. Come on. Come on. I'm this bad at platformers. Alright, got it. So problem is now cube is bouncy. I have to be very careful with cube. Yeah, okay. Do we have actual water somewhere? Can we like clean this off? Frickin' cube. Cube, please. I might be struggling a little bit because yeah. How do? It's just it's that freaking bouncy. New cube? Alright, I'll go try and get new cube, fizzle that one. Through door? It didn't... Okay, I swear it didn't open the door before. I might be a bit dumb. Alright. Cube, please. Alright, we've got all kinds of grates here. Alright. Probably not towards fire, but I will check out that direction anyways. Yeah, nothing there.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
I'm gonna check this way first. Because last time I flipped a switch, stuff exploded. Well, there's more fire down there, but I cannot eat the fire. Know your blank series, know your time travel paradoxes, always avoid future self, your father, past self, and Hitler. Okay. Okay, door locked, so unless we can portal through a grate here. Nah. We're gonna have to flip the switch. Explosions do make for entertaining stream, so we'll see. I just hope it doesn't do a frickin' timer on me.
That actually worked. I mean, great. Well, that's just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way?
Okay, so portal can go there.
Water again or something.
Well, we found water. How do we get up there is the question to get water. So portal to here, and then I can do portal to water, and then I just need to get water on top of thing. Where is portable surface for that fire? Right there, I think. Maybe? No? I'm confused. Is that not? So I found the water, but not how to get the water where we need it. Get on top of water building? I guess I can do that. Yeah. It's like I'm getting hydrated. Okay, so that is where I was trying to hit it. It just wouldn't let me place it in the right spot.
From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency run-up dams, but the goo is still rising.
Have fun in VR, Tanny.
Wow, this place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a great architect.
I don't think so.
At the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
That one, or a bit worried about that. Oh, when he says he doesn't have an accent, he does have one? Maybe? I don't know. I am kind of accent blind. We've gone over this before. Okay, so portal's there, function. Tell Chris I say hi. We'll try that one. Okay, so now we got bouncy goo. Just bouncy there, because why not? Bouncy there, because we can as well. Where else is portable? Oh, okay, it's gonna be one of these then. Like British, German, or Russian, somewhere near UK? Possibly? I have no idea. And then we'll put portal back over there for now. So this should... Yeah, that should get us up here. And now... Do we need more bounce up here? Okay, so bounce doesn't quite work up here for some reason. I guess we just don't want bounce up here. Because we can't just walk off onto here. And now we're on upper platform. Hop. That's easy enough platforming I can do. Now we have acceleration gel somewhere. Okay, so acceleration gel is there. We're probably gonna need it on a run up right there. And then get extra going. Make sure that we have an extra long run up. And now where do we need that run up to? So we need to get up there. Do we have something across the way that lets us like fling ourselves? I see something up there. Hop. Okay, can't hop that way. Can hop down here though. Alright, so just go over here. Okay, we've got a portal that goes up here. So probably there and then just run through that portal again. Maybe that'll do it. We might need to do, well, we're probably not gonna need a bounce. There we go. Nice and graceful. Yes, I can shapeshift. I like to count myself as a god more than shapeshifter.
Needed to activate the bolt hatch.
Bottom flange crack. So I guess that's a flange.
There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure we can figure something out.
That work? Door open. Where are we portal to?
Ah, great! You're smarter than I thought.
Oh.
Not a genius like me, but still.
So we gotta get
The
to
elevator
that one.
up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
I'm just gonna hop here. Oh, you still haven't figured out Bucket's lore yet? I love Bucket. Bucket is a fun god. Bucket is the god of holding.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Bucks. Bucks. Oh, I can't hop on Bucks. I mean, you could go look at the previous Fluff V streams or the old Haywen seasons. I believe some of Bucket's lore was mentioned in both of those, but that is an awful lot of content to go through for that. So I don't know if there is any other good shorthand sources. And since Bucket is not technically my creation, that's Squeeze, I'm a bit hesitant to just give away the lore. Ooh.
Oh, great, you're here. I can finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm saved. You just might have to get around a few security fences though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
I'm a cat, not a rat, so I guess I'm fine? That is one of the ways to attain godhood. There are many ways to attain godhood. And since you do not know Bucket's lore, that is probably not the way for you then. Oh, warning, giant rats. Are there actually giant rats in this? I hope not. That sounds terrifying. Where else can we go? I know I specified that a couple of ways that gods became gods in my recap of like explaining everything that was no longer used in Haywen Season 2. So you could check out that stream. That stream has some. There's no rats? Good. I am glad there's no rats. Over there? Okay, that gets us a bit further. Weird arm thingy. Over this way? Oh, more fire. Just add to the fire, why don't you? Main office is over there. That door don't work. Okay. So then, I guess there and here? No, eating the fire is not a good idea. I don't want to burn my mouth. But high voltage.
Hey, the floor's getting quite cold here.
What? Where?
Hey, over here. I'm right over here.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Mel. Nice to finally see you. It's kind of dark here, though. You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's some more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up.
Weird that you don't want to be picked up first, but alright. So up this way? Oh man, it's dark. Very dark. Nope, that don't work. Okay, so that's safe to walk through. I mean, portals would be smart, wouldn't they? I think this is though.
Lights, check. Camera, check.
Action.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, no, there's action here.
Sub-basement station 26. Threat level moderate. Activating security protocols.
So much for no action. Come back and pick me up.
I would love to. Do I have to? Okay, so portal was not the way.
Good. That floor was getting very cold. My motherboard was almost going critical. All right, I know what you're thinking. Hey,
Hang in there,
Mr.
potato.
Virgil, core guy. How were you able to control everything and see everything in the old testing facility? Well, one simple answer. Wi-Fi. I'm fully Wi-Fi capable. Anyway, take me over to the elevator control room. There's a management rail I can use to get back up to the enrichment center.
Elevator control room.
Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you.
Okay, well, where is that? Is it up here? I hope not. He seems nice. He has legitimately helped so far. Nope. He has interesting flower print on him.
Much
Okay.
better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes.
Okay. Well, let me go check the other room while you're doing that.
This should help. That wasn't me, I think.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command.
Oh,
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility.
Hey, flag.
Simulation program. 3 targets acquired. 1 organic.
3?
2 mechanical.
Well, Well, at least I can get you out of here now.
Who's the
worry
other
about that
mechanical?
voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
I wonder who that photo is.
Turbulent evolved from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Time to contact.
Okay, elevator control already done.
Flooding procedure commencing.
Okay, so this is gonna flood too. Good to know. Was this way down? Yeah. Virgil chill boy, good. I don't know who Aegis is. I assume that's the other person, or the other robot life form that it detected.
The elevator wasn't going to my testing track, so I've rerouted the lift. Luckily for you, it's not too far away. These things can take forever sometimes. And there's no magazines to read. So annoying. Welcome to my testing track. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here.
Huh. So Virgil does testing too. Why?
Okay, sorry, I can't help you with this testing track. All Aperture Science AIs have been programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broken in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fizzler. Changing over. And toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope.
Okay.
Open a locked door.
Gosh, like that's supposed to help us here. Okay, so there's cube over there now. Wait, what are those? They're like... Those aren't companion cubes, are they? Because they're a different color than normal companion cubes. Okay, so I should prepare for frustration then. Well, we do know that we need core probably somewhere over here. So then that does that one. This turns off that one. Actually, so it's probably gonna be that there. Oh, Alright, so we're gonna want instead actually this to be back over there. I don't like soda actually. Soda is bad. So let's put that there, because that seems like a spot marked for it to be. Portal. And then... So that pushes... So if we get that to push through itself, we get that in there, then we just need to go step on that one to trigger that. Get that that way. That would get us it on this side. I don't know how we're getting across that. Oh, we leave that on. Okay. So I think I've got it. So, but how do we trigger that to go through there? Because that will push, but we kind of need it to pull. Kind of can't loop that around. Oh, other option. Other option is we go there, line this up here, so that should get pushed across. But we can't trigger both at the same time. So that's not gonna work. So how do we get that flowing at the same time? Because we could trigger those two buttons and get them reasonable. Unless we need... there's no real way to do falling velocity with that. And if I remember, the only portable surface on this side is that one, which is uncovered by this. And that works there. We could uncover this portal there, but then it's going to get emancipated by that immediately. We need that to have something to push around enough for it to go. But that means that we need it to be in that tractor beam, and it needs to go right when it's over that, so that we can then have enough time to run here. But how do we get that in that tractor beam? I don't... Also, let me go ahead and hide the portrait counter, because we're definitely not finding a portrait in here. Just for sanity check, let's do that, fizzle there. Then, okay, so in order to get another one, we have to hit the button. It's not gonna just auto-place, which kind of sucks. My hope was that if it fizzled once, it would just drop again, but it looks like that is only triggered via that. We could... So if we do... Portal there... Portal there... Fizzle again... That, okay, no, so it's... Try again... Okay, so we've now got that locked in place, but we can't fire through this to get portal where it needs to be. And if we go around to that one to unlock that, then that's gonna fall. So that's still not great either. There's nothing we can fire up there. So that means that we need to get it somehow stable on this side without having to press a button on the other, as far as I can tell. I do think putting that there feels like it should be the right call. I just don't know what to do after that point. Because that seems like it should pass through those. Seems like should be able to do something from here. Because we clearly need to be able to stand here to portal stuff. It's just a matter of what do we portal then. We can't hit that button. So I don't think we use gravity as best friend. So then we're gonna have to make it fall. Momentum is a cube, yeah. It's just a question of how. Nope. It was thought. It's not a great thought. Here. We'll scoot over there. Put that there. So momentum out of thing isn't an option. We could possibly get it looping there? If we do like that. But that's always jank. That's not reliable. I could get it bouncing between two, but that still doesn't really help us. I know for sure I probably need to be on that side. So I've got cube moving, but it's not great. There's 3 buttons, yeah, because one does this one does the movie pushy gravity well thingy, and then this one uncovers this. And until I get the box over here, I can only hit one at a time. And the only way to get the box through here is either to somehow get it flying through while this is down. So I either need to be standing on this one, or I need to have it stable in a, like, going in one portal, out the other setup, and then put portal out here. So those are the 2 options I can work with, but I don't really have any good ones, because I can't trigger this without being over here, and I can't fire portals over there. It's gravity up down? Okay. So only other gravity up down is like that one. So then if I can time that right, I could get it through that one. Nope, did not time that right. Okay. Blue, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. Dang it! Trying to time it right. Blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. Frickin' hell! I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm just mistiming it. But there's like no way to look at it and do it. Blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. I did orange on that. I kind of can't, because in order to have it be pushed, I need to be standing on this button. I cannot fire through this. So I think this is just an issue of I am timing this wrong. Blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. Hey, okay, there we go. Why did that push up now? I mean, thanks, I guess, but that doesn't seem all that helpful. Okay, so now that there. Yeah, that was just me struggling. Okay, now I go in this.
Power surge detected in test chamber merge 1. Assuming automated control of entire testing track.
Great. Just great. It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has taken control of the testing track.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. So we're gonna need a velocity here.
So much for that.
Send that through. Eh? Why did that fall? That should be gravity well. Okay. So got that, and then that one? Yeah. So send this guy through, and then we go through ourselves. And then we can just hop out.
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track Virgil.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
Yeah, that wasn't a hard one. Hard light bridges. Ah, so is this just bringing those in now? Yep.
Hardline bridge control center activating. Hardline bridges coming online. Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center 25 minutes.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
Okay, so we've got that. Is this water? Oh, no, so that is just other cube. Okay. I assume we don't really want Speedy Cube. I don't know what each of these do. Okay, so that turns off those. Oh, okay, so we do want cube that moves. Alright, so then that... Yeah, so that now slides. And, Mint, I have no right to say anything. I have struggled on far easier ones. Have fun! There we go. And then I can get that. If I need to. I'm probably gonna need to. AB. So that is bouncy goo there. Why is bouncy goo gonna be helpful? I hope you have fun on your continued camping. Yeah, that's not gonna help us there. What if I change orientation? No, I can't. Okay, so that is only orientation I can do of that. Let's do bouncy stuff over here. And then bounce there. Okay. So now we can get up here. Now if we can just velocity ourselves from there. Or something, because we should be able to bounce on that. Oh, if we do speed. Or not. No, because that's only gonna get sides. And that's great, so that's not working. Running on bridge. So I'd have to get bridge and thing there. If I do that, I'd have to go through I'd get both portals on that side and I'd be stuck on that side and have to do the thing to get back over here. So I'm a bit hesitant to do that one. Because, like, I could put portal there and get back and forth fairly easily, but you see how that grill comes back? And there's no way to fire through it. And hi, Nerfer. Hope you're doing good. It's not hard, but I also don't know if it's the correct way. And I'll give it a try. Here, we'll do that there. Cover that. And then let's do a couple more. Get it covered all the way up. And then cover this way too. Just for good measure. Alright, so now we want this again. Yeah! We said it wasn't hard. Hang on, do I? Okay, I do take damage from those. Yeah, having velocity stuff up there might make it a little bit harder. So let's not do velocity up here, but we will do it there. Was that sound in game? That was weird sound. I guess that was in game? Okay. So that is fully covered. Orange there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me hydrate before I do this one then. It was one of the rattling sounds that I heard. 'Cause it sounded almost like knocking on my window, which I don't live on the first floor, so that doesn't seem right. What? Oh, Okay, good. It's not... It's not gonna punish me that much for that. Okay. So we got through there. So now portal there, I assume. And then we need the goo here. Okay, that should help. Yeah, there's a good chance it's just not gonna work. Actually, we do want a bouncy spot here. Just cover that and bounce. Okay. So now orange. Blue over there. And now we should be able to bounce up here. Hey! Okay. We're missing cube though. Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to go here. Okay, so we can portal there. That lets us get back up. What's over here? Okay. No, this is a way to get unstuck, I assume. I don't think we can get to the other side. I think we're fine. So portal, we need blue back over there. Yeah, it didn't mess us up too much. I just need to get over there, grab cube, and then do it again. Because this is what we need. We should also probably wash off the cube so it doesn't move. Right, I just get new cube. Never mind. There we go.
I finally broke into that thing server. I'll try and learn more about what's going on, but I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
Level of unknown organic life form. Moderate. Continue tracking.
So moderate isn't great, but it's not terrible either. So I can get Bucks. Bucks is good. That works, but we kind of need a thing there. So we can walk through this. This turns off that. So we can get something to pass through there. If we can get it to do it right. Doorway's up there. Is it because you need sleep? Do you need to go to sleep? Yes, this is the Portal Stories Mel mod for Portal 2. So that should get that in line with that. Now we don't have to worry about that going anywhere. That would trigger another one. We don't need that. And then if we do that, we should be able to do portal there and then portal there. And then we just lift up or put anywhere else. There we go. Yeah, portal normally has white gun. We have yellow gun currently. It's weird that that can't go through a grate. So now that that's always open, what can we do? Do we go through that way? That way. Okay, so now we need to get cube up here. So how do we get cube up here? That cube's pretty useless there. What if we do... Well, no, because we can't go back through that one. I keep getting caught in that. Doesn't look like we can drop directly into a thing either. Oh, there's another way that way. How do we even go that way though? Just up? Oh, frick. Okay. So we got in here. I don't know what this does, but that is deadly, this is not. So I guess we're going this way. Enjoy whatever you do, Hamill. You said you're packing for thing? Yes? Alright. We have cube for light. Gotta be very careful with that thing to my back. Okay. What did that do? Oh, it swapped which is which? Why would I want that? If I could put, like, cube here, that would be useful, but I only have one cube. Oh. To do that. No? Yeah, that's not gonna quite work. Unless... No, I can't cheese it like that. And there's no way to angle it. Oh, there is? Can I get up there? No. No way up? How do we do that? So if we leave that there, do orange portal there, orange portal here. That gets us close enough that maybe... Nope, that fizzles immediately. That got both me and the cube at once. So what use is swapping those then if we can't leave cube here? So if we could leave cube here and then I'd just burn our portals, that's fine. But these don't allow it either. And the only way to get those is through that button, and that button only triggers via that, which I assume requires laser here and block in this area. Though I can't do laser without getting both of them down, so that's not possible. Unless... Do I have to do... Can I hit something over there? No, that hits too low. So I can get that there. No. It swaps back immediately. It's not useful. That's still deadly. Fizzle isn't gonna help us. This is a really tricky one. I'm gonna end up killing myself if I'm not careful. Can I, like, edge it? I've done something weird there. I think I've edge cased it, but in the wrong direction. So there's edge case in the other direction, but that's still not enough. Getting cube in here isn't gonna help us. Is there... I don't see anything useful up there. There's no way of getting gravity well into here, and gravity well is going wrong direction anyways. Other cube isn't gonna help us either. I am confused. So what do I do then? I think this might be a need to sleep on it one, because it is time for stream to end anyways, and I'm a bit stumped. So if someone has something that they want me to try, I can give it a quick try. Otherwise, I think we'll just be coming back to this the next time that we play this game. And hopefully I can figure something out, because it's a little confusing. So we'll pause that. Let's figure out who we want to raid. And next stream will be on Saturday, I believe. Let me actually double check that. Yes, next stream will be on Saturday. We're going to be doing Scrap Mechanic, so it's another Thinky game, but this time more in the creative spectrum, though we are going to be trying to make a watering system for our crops, so that'll be very Thinky. And hopefully I have the brain cell that time, or at least Adam or Loki does. One of us should hopefully have the brain cell. Let's see who we want to go raid. Let's see, who is there? Is there anyone else doing... There is quite a few doing Portal. Ooh. Oh no, there are multiple languages. Hang on, which language are they primarily speaking? Yeah, I think we are going to go raid Tokai-chan, who is doing Portal 2, their first playthrough of it. So hopefully they are having lots of fun with that. And you guys can give them some ideas from what I've tried to do. But they're doing main story stuff. I don't know if they allow backseating. Please make sure to ask first before you start shouting ideas. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Do this, meow!